Please welcome the pride of Coon Rapids, Rockie Lynne.
Have a shot of your favorite tequila, and I'll tell you what's been going on. It seems like only yesterday we were Cardinals at Coon Rapids High. So here's to you and the memory, may we never say goodbye. We say so long, adios mi amigo, wish you well till the next time I see you. Here's to you, let's raise our glasses high. Farewell, my friend, bye, opinius, until we meet again in another place and time. May we never say goodbye. On the wind. Sometimes we just pass on by, sometimes we let them in. Like a picture postcard memory that takes you back in time. We might go our separate ways, but we never say goodbye. We say so long, adios mi amigo, wish you well till the next time I see you. Here's to you, let's raise our glasses high. Farewell, my friend, bye, opinius, until we meet again in another place and time. May we never say goodbye. Mi amigo, wish you well till the next time I see you. Here's to you, let's raise our glasses high. Farewell, my friend, bye, opinius, until we meet again in another place and time. May we never say goodbye. I'll see you on the other side. See you on the other side. Never say goodbye. 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 say goodbye. Never say goodbye. Never say goodbye. Hello, hometown. What a joy to be home. How beautiful it is and how beautiful you are. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. It's nice to see people coming out again, right? And see the world starting to open up. I sure have missed you. We have a new album coming out in the fall, along with a full-length feature film. The album is called Love, and it's all songs about love. But not the way you might think. We're going to play the whole record for you tonight. That was one of the songs on it. It's about suicide and never saying goodbye and never letting go. I wrote this next one after Dylan Ruth decided to walk into a church in Charleston and shoot a bunch of people who were praying. I'm a firm believer in our Second Amendment. I own guns. I don't think that's the answer. But I think, how in the world do we forgive that person? How do we deal with that kind of heartache? This song's called Heavy Load, and it's about a heavy, heavy problem in our country. Innocence died. Heart full of hate. Wondered why did he have nobody? What went wrong? How does a heart get that dark and gone? Sometimes Let love walk you through that rain. Let love carry every heavy load. Every heavy load. Sometimes when it's hard to bear the weight, sometimes when you feel you're about to break, let love carry all that pain. Let love walk you through that rain. Let love carry every heavy load. Every heavy load. Every heavy load. Let love carry. 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 Boy, thank y'all. It's not too hot out there now, don't you think? The sun's come down. It's feeling kind of good. I think it is. We brought a bunch of water. If you need some water, see any of the people that are working with us, and we have plenty, and we want to make sure that you stay hydrated. This next song is called One Night in a Row. And if you think about it, that's an odd title, because it's only one night, so how can it be in a row? But sometimes when you're faced with heavy things, Jackie, there have been times I thought I couldn't go on, couldn't take another step, didn't know what to do. One night in a row. One step at a time. Maybe we can make it. Just put your hand in mine. We don't have to worry about the mountains we have to climb. We can make forever one night in a row. night in a row, one kiss at a time. Baby, we can make it. Put your hand in mine. One, don't have to worry. Let's just take it slow and make this last forever. One night in a row, one night in a row, one heartbeat at a time. Don't worry about the mountains we have yet to climb. You know that there's no hurry. Let's just take it slow and make love last forever. One night in a row. Right now, you're all that matters to me. Right here, that's where I wanna stay. As long as we're together, let's take every day. One night in a row. To me, right here, that's where I wanna stay. As long as we're together, let's take every day. One night in a row, heartbeat at a time. Baby, we can make it. Put your hand in mine. You know that there's no hurry. Let's just take it slow and make love last forever. One night in a row. Let's make love last forever. One night in a row. Happy ever after. One night in a row. Baby, let me tear these walls down around your heart. We got one more chance to win before the lights go out and our world goes completely dark. I wanna feel the fire, not the heat from the ashes. How long has it been? Where do we begin? Baby, 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 let me in. Lying here next to each other, looking at pieces of ourselves, casting stones and breaking mirrors, doing no good as far as I can tell. And it's so hard to rise above with these shackles on your wings. So baby, why don't you take my love and wrap your angel arms around me? Baby, baby, let me tear these walls down around your heart. We got one more chance to win before the lights go out and our world goes completely dark. I wanna feel the fire, not the heat from the ashes. How long has it been? And where do we begin? How long has it been? And where do we begin? Baby, 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 let me in. How long has it been? Where do we begin? Baby, 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 let me in. Next one's gonna be the first single. You're gonna start hearing it on the radio in the fall. It's called Love You Now. I want to breathe as long as I can catch my breath. I want to watch the sun come up out of the ocean and go down to the deep blue sea. I don't have the answers. If you think I do, then run away. I'm not a martyr, not a hero, not a saint. If you think it's over for me, it ain't. Thank y'all. Thank you so very much. So I was telling you earlier that we have a film coming out in the fall. Right before COVID, well, y'all might remember, I used to host this show on A&E Network called Operation Build. Did some of y'all see that? Yep, and then we used to redo veterans' homes. And the people that did that approached us, one of the ladies from that actually, approached us about wanting to do a documentary about my life. And I thought that was the dumbest idea I'd ever heard in my whole life. I thought why would somebody do that? I wouldn't even want to watch it. Why would they do that? But as you know, I grew up at a place called the Barium Springs for Children. Barium Springs Home for Children in Troutman, North Carolina. It's an orphanage back in the day when they had orphanage, 250 kids. Then I went into the Army right after high school. And then after the Army, I moved to California. I was going to be Eddie Van Halen, except taller and more handsome. That was my plan. And, well, I auditioned for just about every rock band you could imagine, and I didn't get any of them. I remember the last one that I auditioned before I left. I went to the audition, and the other fellow was down to me and one other guy, and he was drunk as a monkey. And I didn't drink, I didn't smoke, I didn't do anything. I do all that stuff now, but I didn't do any of it then. And I thought, I'm going to get this one, and I didn't get it. And I realized later on, much later, that I wouldn't have been very much fun for them to hang out with. So I moved to Nashville. I was going to be Tim McGraw. Taller. Except taller and more handsome. Yep. Lynne says I'm currently shooting for Willie Nelson. But anyway, to make a really long story short, the movie's kind of about that and about tribute to the troops and Rolling Thunder and our 16 years that we went to Afghanistan and Iraq at Christmas. But in the middle of all this, they hired a DNA detective and they found my father. He's not Papa and he'll never be Papa, but he was my father. And guess what he did? First off, he never knew I was born. He was a guitar player in a country band. Can you believe that? He was a paratrooper in the 82nd Airborne, and he rode a motorcycle his whole life. So in the movie, they reunite us. We've become very good friends. He recently passed away, and in the movie, there's a scene where he comes up and sings on stage with us. And it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever been a part of. I said all that talking. I'm sorry I'm talking so much. I said I wasn't going to talk at all, and that's kind of all I'm doing. Sorry. But they wanted us to do a couple songs that I did not write as part of the soundtrack for the movie. And this next song I did not write. My friend Bob wrote this song, and it had a saxophone in the original recording, and we recorded it featuring Dirk Dowell on the fiddle. How about a hand for Dirk? And so after we recorded it, we sent it to Punch Andrews, who was Bob's manager, and he played it for Bob, and he called us back personally and said that he thought that Dirk did as good a job as the original. So this next song features Dirk Dowell on the fiddle, and it's from our feature-length motion picture film, which comes out here in just a couple months. It's called Where I Belong, and this song is called Turn the Page.
Some highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out its one long song while you think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. Well, your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours
and there's nothing much to do, and you don't feel much like riding. You just wish the trip was through. Well, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, a playing star again. There I go, turn the page. You walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road. You feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Most times you can't hear them talking, other times you can. It's that same old cliche. Is that a woman or a man? And you always seem outnumbered. You don't dare take a stand. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Later in the evening, as you lie awake in bed, with the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go, there I go, turn the page. And I've been found. Like the sun breaks through the clouds, you shine a light and I don't doubt I'm right where I'm meant to be, holding you like a feather, hiding out from this world together. Baby, I just don't know whether I've ever felt so free. I've gone places that I shouldn't have gone. There are times when I knew I was wrong, but I know in my heart tonight I'm right. I'm right. I'm right where I belong. I'm right where I belong. I'm right where I belong. I don't want to miss this touch as the day is waking up, lying in the arms of love. I'm right where I'm meant to be. Every day was so much harder, every road was so much farther. You gave this sinner holy water, filled up every need. I've gone places that I shouldn't have gone. There are times when I knew I was wrong, but I know in my heart tonight I'm right. I'm right. I'm right where I belong. Wherever you go, I go. Wherever you are, I wanna be. I've gone places that I shouldn't have gone. There are times when I knew I was wrong, but I know in my heart tonight I'm right. I'm right. I'm right where I belong. Right where I belong. I'm right where I belong. Right where I belong. I'm right where I belong. I'm right where I belong. Right where I belong. Boy, thank y'all. Here's one I wrote for Lynne, our lovely girl here on the vocals. It's called Real World.
In your mind, take a moment every morning to know what a gift it is to be alive. Stay young as long as you can, girl. Just let life unfurl. Don't rush into the real world. Don't be afraid to take your time, girl. I know all your dreams someday will come true. It's gonna be right, girl. Don't rush into the real world. Don't be afraid to take your time, girl. I know all your dreams someday will come true. It's gonna be right, girl. Don't rush into the real world. Don't rush into the real world. We all fall down before we fly. We all live a little before we die. But if we can't give more than we take, that's the difference that we're made. Don't rush into the real world. Don't be afraid to take your time, girl. I know all your dreams someday will come true. It's gonna be right, girl. Don't rush into the real world. Rush into the real world. Don't be afraid to take your time, girl. I know all your dreams someday will come true. It's gonna be right, girl. Don't rush into the real world. Don't be afraid to take your time, girl. I know all your dreams someday will come true. It's gonna be right, girl. Don't rush into the real world. Don't rush into the real world.
This weekend coming up is a very, very important weekend to us. It's the Tribute to the Troops weekend, where we get on motorcycles and we visit families all over the state of Minnesota who have lost heroes, we call them, post 9/11. We have some of them with us this evening. LaDonna and Randy. Where's Michael? Is he walking like in Spain or something again? Will you tell him something for me? Will you tell him that I love him? We've been doing it for 20 years, so please support us. Please come out and say hello to those families. And there's been one constant through all those years. Papa's been with me, Roger Caskey, Sandra. But my dear, dear friend Jim Wycor and his family have been one of our trusted and most beloved road guards. And if you're the praying kind at home, folks, or if you just send love, whatever you do, send love and prayers and thoughts to Jim Wycor and his family. He's sitting right there. And he gets on that motorcycle and he leads us places. He's fighting a health battle. And every morning when I wake up, he's the first name on my list. Jim, I want you to know that we love you. And we appreciate all that you have done for those families for all of those years, and that we will forever remember your name. And tonight we sing home for you. I love you, Jim Wycor. And called for duty, God and country and fellow man. Beaches made for beauty, covered with bloody grains of sand. Mothers, hide your children. There's danger in this land. And Father, please forgive me, for I know not who I am. Fly home, my sweet angel, from sea to shining sea. Fly home, my sweet angel, won't you fly on home to me? Well, I can hear the devil's calling, bombs and sirens fill up the air, and I can see my brothers falling everywhere, everywhere. Mothers, hide your children. There's danger in this land. And Father, please forgive me, for I know not who I am. Fly home, my sweet angel, from sea to shine. shining sea. Fly home, my sweet angel. Won't you fly on home to me? Won't you fly on home to me? Truck and everything I own. I said my goodbyes, threw away my phone. I didn't know where I was going, so I just drove south of Miami, down through the Keys. The road finally ended when I hit the sea. I sent a postcard home saying, hey brother, don't you worry about me. Just holding back the ocean, making sure the breeze keeps blowing, watching over the stars at night till the sun shines bright in the morning. I ain't worried about a damn thing. I keep your gold watches and your brass rings. I'm tired of going through the motions. I'm just holding back the ocean. Blonde hair, you can taste the salt in the air. People laughing and acting like they don't have a prayer. It's 24/7 at my new occupation. Don't even earn a dime, but I wouldn't trade it. I'm working overtime on this permanent vacation. Just holding back the ocean, making sure the breeze keeps blowing, watching over the stars at night till the sun shines bright in the morning. I ain't worried about a damn thing. I'll keep your gold watches and your brass rings. I'm tired of going through the motions. I'm just holding back the ocean. It's up to you what you do with your life. I'll be spending mine, holding back the ocean, making sure the breeze keeps on blowing, watching over the stars at night till the sun shines bright in the morning. I ain't worried about a damn thing. I'll keep your gold watches and your brass rings. Tired of going through the motions. I'm just holding back the ocean. I'm tired of going through the motions. I'm just holding back the ocean. Boy, thank y'all. Here's the first one we ever had on the radio. I'm doing it for Jonathan Summers. I love you, buddy. I want to turn my double-wide vinyl-sided mobile home into a honky-tonk bar. Set up in the sunny side trailer park and open up after dark. My brother Bubba at the ballet park, you would pick up in my yard. When I turn my my double wide vinyl sided mobile home into a honky tonk bar. I got 1,129 square feet of party space, you know. Biggest bathrooms in the whole dang town. Gold handles on my commode. Swinging doors to my whirlpool tub where my beer guard will reside. A neon sign going toward the bedroom I rent out overnight. I wanna turn my double wide vinyl sided mobile home into a honky tonk bar. Set up in the sunny side trailer park and open up after dark. My brother Bubba can valet park. You'll pick up in my yard. When I turn my double wide vinyl sided mobile home into a honky tonk bar. Stand on it, son. Tinsel in the hallways, a backdrop for the band. Build a stage in my living room, put colored lights in a coffee can. Hang a mirrored vault like a cathedral ceiling so everyone can see what a redneck enterprising hillbilly me and Jonathan Summers turned out to be. I wanna turn my double wide vinyl sided mobile home into a honky tonk bar. Set up in the sunny side trailer park and open up after dark. My brother Bubba can valet park. You'll pick up in my yard. When I turn my double wide vinyl sided mobile home into a honky tonk bar. When I turn my double wide vinyl sided mobile home into a honky tonk bar. My old lady was looking kind of crazy when I came in last night. I had liquor on my breath, lipstick on my collar, man, she was fit to be tied. She had a suitcase packed up, a picture frame tore up, hanging back by the door. She said there ain't no use of rocking, Rocky, I'm a walking, I ain't living with you no more. And I said to her, don't let the door hit you, when the sun don't shine. Don't be thinking I'ma miss you, you're all I can find. Just standing in line. Don't let the door hit you where the sun don't shine. I said see you later, alligator, but 6 months later I was feeling kind of lonesome and blue. I got a letter from a lawyer, said I hate to be a bother, she's taking everything from you. I got my pickup backed up, looked like I was screwed up, better go and make it right. Should have heard her when she told me what I told her on her mama's front porch in the middle of the night. She said, don't let the door hit you if the sun don't shine. Don't be thinking I'ma miss you, but you're all I can find. I got a bottle waiting, just standing in line. Don't let the door hit you where the sun don't shine. sundown. We can go down to old El Paso, spend the night in New Orleans, or go out to California like we've always dreamed. Make love out in the desert, I can watch the sunset in your eyes. Let's go tonight. You can put your lipstick on while I drive. Well, enough of this nonsense, baby. We're bigger than this. Let's get back to us and the thrill we felt with our first kiss. You know the road can take us out where we both feel so alive. Let's go tonight. You can put your lipstick on while I drive. We can go down to old El Paso, spend the night in New Orleans, go out to California like we've always dreamed. Make love out in the desert, I can watch the sunset in your eyes. Let's go tonight. You can put your lipstick on while I drive. I'm tired of this life we're living, dreaming dead-end dreams, like a worn-out old shag carpet fraying at the seams. You know we got to change it, no wait until the time is right. Let's go tonight. You can put your lipstick on while I drive. Spend the night in New Orleans, go out to California like we've always dreamed. I love you too. Make love out in the desert, I can watch the sunset in your eyes. Let's go tonight. You can put your lipstick on while I drive. Let me touch you, let me love you, let your heart race next to mine. We can go down to old El Paso, spend the night in New Orleans, go out to California like we've always dreamed. Make love out in the desert, I can watch the sunset in your eyes. Let's go tonight. You can put your lipstick on while I drive. You can put your lipstick on while I drive. the kitchen, cooking up that evening slop. Oh, and he looks at her and says, hey, darling, I can't remember when you could stop a clock. But ain't that America for you and me? Ain't that America something to see, baby? Ain't that America home of the free? Yeah, little pink houses for you and me. Oh, baby, boy. Well, there's a young man in a t-shirt, just do a rock and rolling station. He's got a greasy hair and greasy style. He said, Lord, this must be my destination. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause they told me when I was younger, they said, boy, you're gonna be a president. Oh, but just like everything else, those old crazy dreams kinda came and went. Ain't that America for you and me? Ain't that America something to say, baby? Ain't that America home of the free? Yeah, little pink houses for you and me. Oh, baby, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, our secret weapon, they leaned down. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for being here this evening. What a joy to come home. What a joy to see you. Papa Jerry, I love you. You look great, man. On the drums from Chicago, Illinois, please welcome Doug McGowan. From Valdez, North Carolina, one of the best bass players and best people you ever meet in your whole life, Mr. June Annis. From Lexington, North Carolina, one of the smartest men and best piano players in the whole world, Mr. Mark Holland. On acoustic guitar, fiddle, background vocals, and best friend and anchor in the whole world. He's a great human being. He's a great father, and he's a great person. How about a hand for Dirk Dowell? Seven years ago, we do a dinner once a year for a man in North Carolina named Richard Childers. He's a big race car person. If y'all are into NASCAR, he has a lot to do with NASCAR. But he has a big heart as well. And once a year, he does a dinner for the Purple Heart recipients in North Carolina. There are 1,800 of them. He brings them to this big place where they work on cars. They move all the cars out and they have dinner. And the lady that normally sings with us from Nashville couldn't make it. And Dirk called me up and he said, you might not believe this, Rockie, but Lynne can sing that part. She was 12 years old. She came up on stage. I don't think she moved. She stood like this, and she put us to shame. She sang from her soul, from deep down inside somewhere. Since then, she's made straight A's at North Iredell High School. She has won the conference pole vaulting championship, played center on the high school varsity basketball team, graduated on the honor roll, won a scholarship to University of North Carolina, just finished her first year in the engineering program at UNCC Charlotte. She makes her schedule so that every week she gets out of school on Wednesday afternoon and she can get on an airplane and fly somewhere around the world and entertain our troops. Would you please give a warm, beautiful Coon Rapids, Minnesota welcome to our secret weapon, Mrs. Daylynn Dowell. Ken Cullins is our sound engineer. He's from Charlotte, North Carolina. He flew up last night. He worked with Chris and Austin and all the folks to put all this gear up and make it work. How about a hand for them? Thank you. Mitch Myers, our lighting engineer. It's still daylight, so he got the night off. He'll be tomorrow night at the Cowboy Church. Come out and watch a magician do what he can do. I love you, Mitch. Thank y'all for coming. Don't forget, this is Tribute to the Troops weekend. Show up, ride with us, visit those families. Tell them we love them. Roger Caskey, I love you too, wherever you are. There he is.
Well, there's people and more people. What do they know? No. Go to work in some high-rise and vacation down at the Gulf of Mexico. Oh yeah. Well, there's winners and there's losers. It ain't no big deal. 'Cause the simple man, baby, the simple man, we pay the bills and kill. Ain't that America for you and me? Ain't that America? Something to say, baby. Ain't that America? Home of the free, yeah. Little big houses for you and me. Oh, baby, boy. God bless y'all. We'll see you soon. Love you, Coon Rapids.